Please, the this is the answer for the question. Remember that I have set the whole question, and I have already answered the whole question. So we are going to look at the question. Look at the question here. Look at the question here. And I already upload this question on YouTube. So now we are going to I have already answered all of them one by one. So look at it well. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Put this F, and F represents copper, sulfate, and starch. So I already explained all of this. So, and please try to remember that this sodium hydroxide and aqueous ammonia, they are used to test for this copper. Do you understand? Why barium chloride solution and that of HLO3 or HCN can be used to test for SO4, that is anions, while copper 2 ion is cations. So please try to note all of them. So I have answered all these questions. Look at this question, look at all of them. Now, if you read the question say put F into the test tube and add about 5 cm cube of a distilled water. Shake it thoroughly and filter. Keep both the filtrate and the residue. Do you understand? So now, first of all, when you read the question, they say put F into the test tube. Now, this is my F here. F. They now say that I should add 5 cm cube of 5 cm cube of a distilled water. Then you now put water here. This thing that you are seeing here is 1 mark. Then you now say F is partially soluble in water. Now, the filtrate is light blue, while the residue is white solid particle. Do you understand? It's a white solid. So e now say that F is made up of soluble and insoluble compound. I hope you understand. So after that, then you now read the second question. The second question says that, look at it, divide the filtrate into 3 equal portions. To the first portion of the filtrate, look at it, add sodium hydroxide. So we are going to, what are you using sodium hydroxide for? You are using sodium hydroxide to test for this copper. Do you understand? So that is the main purpose of using sodium hydroxide. So then when you add first portion of the filtrate plus sodium hydroxide in drops and in excess, okay, now you now say that paint blue precipitate. If you not mention this paint blue can also be called light blue. So he said now light blue PPT is formed, and the PPT is remains insoluble in excess. Have you seen it? You now say because of you have said that PPT is formed in drops, then you now say copper 2 ion is present. So when you add it in excess, then you now say that copper 2 ion is also present. So you have not confirmed the copper. So then you now say the second part of it. Now watch this question again. The second part, they say that to the second portion of the filtrate, add aqueous ammonia in drops and in excess. Look at it. Then I now come here and say second portion of the filtrate plus aqueous ammonia in drops and in excess. Look at it here. I say paint gelatinous PPT is formed in drops. Do you understand? In drops, you now say copper 2 ion is present. Have you seen it? Then when it is in excess, now PPT, you now say PPT dissolve in excess of aqueous ammonia solution to form a deep blue solution. So when it is forms a deep blue solution, then you now say that copper 2 ion is confirmed. Look at it, is confirmed. Have you seen how we used to confirm the copper? Yes. Now we now move to number B I, right? BIII. So BII, look at the question. Look at the question now. Look at the question. The question says, to the third portion of the filtrate, add barium chloride solution followed with HCN. Now dilute HCN or HNO3. If you not use HCN, if WAEC did not put this HCN, they may put this one. Do you understand? HNO3. So anyone they put, they are the same. I hope you understand. So we now move and say, so when you add the barium chloride in excess of to this third portion of the filtrate, then white PPT is formed. I hope you understand. White precipitate is formed. And there are main reasons why that white PPT is formed. Do you understand? Because it is a sulfate salt. Do you understand? So now, we now move to, so when the white PPT now say this sulfate is present, do you understand? When you add HNO3 in excess or HCN in excess, so when you add this HNO3 or HCN in excess, the PPT remains the same. So there's no change. Then you now say again that SO4 is present again. SO4 is present, 2 ion is present. Have you seen it? So this thing is negative, not positive, negative. So it's negative. Sorry. So now you now say that when you write this one, then you now come to part C. Look at part C. Part C. Look at it here. Look at it here. So first thing I do, I just bring the residue and add it iodine solution. Blue black coloration. Starch is present. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Let me drop this video. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. I hope you understand.